Hello viewers, I'm Rodders and this is On the Bridle, horse racing channel where we bring you the highs, the lows and the latest updates from the world of horse racing. In this episode, we're going to be talking about the exciting Willie Mullins bumper mare, Bambino Fever. Very few horses managed to do the Cheltenham bumper and Punchestown bumper double, but she managed it last season. We're going to be going through all of her races, and at the end of the episode, I will give you my honest opinion on her. And now to a question, viewers. We put a poll up about a week ago pertaining to the potential about feature films of past champions. As of yet, we've only had limited responses on this poll. Is that something you would like, viewers? Head over to the community tab and click yes or no and give us a thumbs up. If we get 100 yeses and 100 likes, then we will bring you past champions. To add to that, there might be a little bit of a change in this episode, viewers. Instead of giving you a dark horse, I might be giving you a little bit of information that is related to Bambino Fever. Before we kick off the episode, if you would like to support this channel financially, it's only £2 and the QR code for that is here. Also, if you like the content, don't forget to like and subscribe. Without further ado, let's get into it. Racing folk had been whispering her name long before she ever set foot under rules. At Stolin, in the spring of 2023, she had turned a point-to-point into a galloping massacre. 40 lengths was the margin, and the further they went, the further she drew clear. It was the sort of display that leaves even old hands blinking at one another, half in awe, half in disbelief. And so came New Year's Eve at Punchestown. The sense was that something more than a mare was on parade. Patrick Mullins sat motionless as she cruised through her bumper debut. And when he asked, she strode clear. Many a good judge that day was feverishly searching for a pen to write her name down in their notebook.
Bambino Fever effortlessly putting the loss of 24 to bed. Derryville will be second and Champagne Venture in third.
2nd of February at Leopardstown, the Dublin Racing Festival, the stage where pretenders are sent packing and the good ones show their hand. In deep company, where mares already hardened by the rough school of racing, Bambino Fever was asked to step up. And she did more than step up. She simply ran away. Jodie Townend, all patience and polish, let her roll into the straight, and with a shake of the reins, the race was over. 7.5 lengths she put between herself and the field. Switch from Diesel chasing shadows, Carrigmorna Spruce toiling in vain. It was one of those performances that makes the bookmakers wince and the Cheltenham market shudder. The great leap forward had just been made.
But it's Bambino Fever, home for all money, impressively in a boat from Switch from Diesel, second in the...
Cheltenham in March, the cauldron, the cathedral, the place where reputations are baptized or buried. Bambino Fever walked into the paddock with an air of devilment about her. Sweeping round the field on the final bend, Bambino Fever began her headlong charge at heads up, collaring him half a furlong from home and etching her name into the history of the Cheltenham Festival.
Bambino Fever and Jodie Townend, Willie Mullins again in the champion bumper. Bambino Fever beats heads up shuttle diplomacy.
And so to Punchestown and the final reckoning. For Cheltenham glory is one thing, But to come home to Ireland and do it again, that is where reputations are tested for truth. Switch from Diesel came again, brave as you like, but Bambino Fever was having none of it, swatting her aside and proving that she was the tour de force in the bumper division.
Towards the finish, it is Bambino Fever sailing the double and Jody Townend's 5th straight title.
Bambino Fever is undoubtedly a very smart mare, and she's with a trainer who excels with mares. If you look back through the history books, you'll find the likes of Quavega, Annie Power, Beanie Didoo, Vroom Vroom Mag, and a whole host more. She looks like she's more of a 2.5 miler though, so therefore she might just fall into the Lossiemouth trap. Good enough at 2.5 miles, not quite good enough at 2 miles. Indeed, if Lossiemouth goes for the 2027 Champion Hurdle, Bambino Fever might just fill in for her. That's of course if the Mayor's Hurdle exists in 2027. Cheltenham are forever looking at changing the programme. I don't think some of the changes have been that good, but that's only my personal opinion. As ever, viewers, leave a comment in the comment section below. Debate is always what makes national hunt racing a fantastic sport. Now, at the start of the episode, I promised you a little bit of information that relates to Bambino Fever. And this information is that she has a full brother. This is Bambino Fever's little brother. He was bought in the midsummer for £275,000 by Harold Kirk and has gone into training with Willie Mullins. And doesn't he just knock your eyes out? Sadly, viewers, that is where this episode ends. I'm Rodders. This is On the Bridle. Until next time, and I truly do mean this, stay safe.